All right, everybody. This is going to be a full breakdown of the Ancient Gods Part 2 official trailer that we just received today. And we're just going to get started here. So don't mind this. It's going to be happening a lot. So here we go. Let's break this sucker down. So the first shot of the trailer, we saw this in the teaser trailer. We got this giant fortress-looking thing. So is this the home or personal castle of the Dark Lord? I would say that's one possibility. Let's see what happens here. So here we have the Dark Lord, and one of my friends, F Destroyer, pointed this out. How the Dark Lord looks kind of funny with the thing down, and I kind of agree with that. But his mech looks amazing with the thing down, in my opinion. But I want to point out these guys really quick. What are these guys? Are these like the Royal Guards of the Dark Lord or something? They look kind of lame if they're the Royal Guards, but they got kind of this Crucible halber looking thing. That's pretty sick. It's kind of instead of a red color, it's more of a crimson. So I wonder what that's going to be. Okay. But we got some guys there. And then look back here. Okay. Look to the far right. As you can see, these guys have some sort of demonic looking gun. You see that? You guys see that way back there? And then we have, so that's going to be kind of interesting. I wonder what those guys are going to do. Okay. And now the Dark Lord, he puts his helmet on right here. All right, okay. Looks kind of like a bug almost. I really like the way the Dark Lord looks. Yeah, I really like the way he looks, to be honest with you. Now notice his sword is completely unique. We haven't seen anything like this before, and it's that same sort of crimson color. And here we got a small group of demons right there coming. All right, now this shot right here of Sentinel Prime, right? We got this massive glowing, just I don't really know what it is. Okay, and then we have the Doomslayer here. And look behind. Look at the axe that one person to the left has. It's sort of that's pure wraith energy, I believe, if my lore is correct. But the Torch of Kings. Okay, so apparently this alerts everybody around of what's going on here. Of what the Doomslayer's mission is. So they're going to get all their arms together. Now, I want to point this out here. The Doomslayer is literally riding a dragon. The Doomslayer is literally riding a dragon Skyrim style. This is just awesome. All right, he kind of pets it as he's walking on. It's so awesome. This is literally becoming Skyrim, okay? And then meat hook platforming. We just saw that right there. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute. And we have Commander Valen handing his Sentinel Hammer to the Doomslayer in his Ghost Sentinel form. Now, he says the hammer is called Hellbreaker. So that's pretty cool. Now, what's that thing behind Commander Valen? That statue there. That's pretty interesting. I wonder what that is. Anyway. The level Reclaimed Earth now, and the Armored Baron. Oh, something really cool to point out here. He sort of charges up this attack. It looks like an explosive barrel. And as you can see, it flashes green like the Gladiator and the Marauder. I want to point this out here, that F Destroyer pointed this out to me, so this is not my thoughts. This is his thoughts. All right, I want full disclosure. He saw this first. Anyway, but you shoot that weak point, it looks like, and the armor breaks. Looks sick. So the armor, it looks like he has a hand that's sort of like a cannon, kind of like a tyrant. It's pretty sick. I'm getting sort of Dying Light vibes from the Reclaimed Earth level. And then whoops. And then this right there looked like the Lush Caves from 1.17. Hold on, things are going too fast here. Let's go back. So this kind of looks like Dying Light, to be honest with you. And then this is the Minecraft cave update for 1.17. I'm kidding, but we have more swimming. And then the stone imps. So they're doing this weird roll thing. And the full auto shotgun. Okay, now this place. What is this place? Is this a place in hell? It looks like there's titans there. See all the skulls of the titans? I wonder what this is. What is this place? It's super weird looking. All right, so this thing. This is like looks like a UAC facility, honestly. What is this? What is that? I don't know what all that is, but maybe that's the way they're going to get into hell or whatever. But here comes the Doomslayer looking like an absolute just man, all right? And then the Dark Lord's armies, the ships are very sci-fi like. All right. And then the portals open up behind him. Oh, I love this shot. Looks like some sort of Sentinel tank on the left there. Okay. And they're bringing through all their ships. All right. And here comes the mech. All right. Hugo Martin loves these things. He loves Pacific Rim, so he's got to have mechs. They got ships and tanks and dragons. Like, this is just, oh, it's so awesome. Okay. Then we go here. Here's the Betrayer. And we have, if you look to the left, that is a Marauder that hasn't gone through the transformation of Hell and the Divinity Machine back there, so that's pretty cool. Um, and then they have their Titan. All right, so we have this Titan here, and the mech literally punches the Titan in the face. That's so amazing. So I think that this battle is going to kind of be like something that's happening in the background, kind of like Halo Reach, when you're fighting on the ground and you see the battle happening in the background. That's pretty sick. And the Poison Prowler. I would say this guy delivers some sort of, maybe some sort of AoE or some sort of effect to you that causes you can't use a certain ability or recharge your health or armor or use your flame belch or something. I bet that'll be what the Poison Prowler is. Because you know how Prowlers will teleport behind you and then smack you? What if they're poisonous, and now that is extremely dangerous if they do that? Good stuff at Software. Then we have the Maker Angel. Ah, showing off some glory kills. And as you can see in the background, the war is going down out there. I think that's going to be how it goes. And the Doomslayer is just murdering everything like on his own in the battlefield, and the armies are sort of fighting. But for the most part, Doom Guy is just killing them all. That's kind of funny. Okay, so it says your war, and the dragon's breathing like on an imp. Okay, so it says against Hell. We have some sort of catapult. Now, I would say that this is the Dark Lord Citadel because it's architecture we've never seen before. And Hugo Martin said we're gonna go to places that we've never been to before. Ends here. Okay, pretty sick, pretty sick. All right, and here's the Dark Lord. We get a good look at him here. Now, I want to point out in this shot how there's the two Seraphs, I guess, that brought the Dark Lord into physical form. One Doom Guy went to the Luminarium, so that's pretty sick. Look at that. Okay, so there's Doom Guy there, he looks so good, dude. Okay. A little bit of gameplay action here. Lock on burst, you know, all that good stuff. And then we see the hammer do some sort of ground smash. Now, I want to point out how the Dark Lord looks very Japanese and samurai-like. If you look at the boots and you look at sort of the rims on the armor, this dude totally looks like an absolute beast. Like, I'm extremely satisfied with this. Honestly, if this is the last boss of the Slayer saga, I'll be satisfied with that. I'm not saying this is the end of Doom. This is the end of the Doomslayer saga. Okay, so for now. Okay, he's got the Slayer's marking on his chest. He's got his crazy sword. He's got his... Just, the Dark Lord looks so good. It's Software. You guys did such a good job here, okay? Now, Doom Guy does this thing where he takes, like the Dark Lord is mocking him, and he just clenches his fist like, I'm about to punch you in the face. All right, so as you can see here, the Dark Lord has his shield. And look between the Dark Lord's legs. What do you see? The hammer. So what? The Dark Lord took the hammer from the Doomslayer and said, all right, what are you going to do now, buddy? You know, and he just pulls out his sword like, yeah. All right, and see how the Doomslayer's just kind of standing there like, I'll beat you with my fist. Like, notice how he doesn't have the hammer because the hammer was in the between the Dark Lord's legs. Okay, let's just go back for a second. All right, we'll look at this gameplay. All right, now right here does the smash, and then here. There's the Dark Lord, okay? We don't see the Sentinel Hammer in this shot. But if we look here, we can see the Sentinel Hammer right back there, and it looks like it's powered off almost. But the Dark Lord has a sword and a shield, and also those cannons behind his back. He's got multiple shoulder launchers, all right? And his sword, this just looks so freaking good. Like, honestly. All right, and then the Doomslayer. All right. So now, what's going to happen here, I think, is Doom Guy's going to punch him in the face, and the whole thing's going to break. Oh, wait, sorry, that's lore. Okay. Now, according to Hugo Martin, the Dark Lord is going to be the best boss fight they've ever made. Okay, and then here we have this shot again. The Doomslayer with Commander Valen's hammer against the Dark Lord with his shoulder cannons and his crazy sword and his samurai inspired suit maybe. And then in the background we got the mech and the Titan and all this stuff and all this just crazy stuff going on. And the best part about this, it comes out tomorrow. Good job, id Software. Good job. I hope you guys enjoyed my breakdown. And as you can see, the Deluxe Edition now says instead of the Season Pass, it includes both the Ancient Gods Part 1 and the Ancient Gods Part 2. So that's pretty cool. All right, everybody, that's my breakdown of the full official trailer of the Ancient Gods Part 2. I'm Gunz' Wearier. Subscribe to me for console Doom Eternal content. I will be playing through this DLC my first time on Nightmare, if I can. And I'm going to be doing it on Xbox One with a 2-year-old controller. Well, actually, 3-year-old controller now. So hopefully that's fun. Anyway, I got to go. Bye-bye, everybody. Rip and tear until it is done.